There's some pants here. Good vitality. So we'll lose a little damage, but that armor count right now is going to really help out. And these cave structures, they seem to, this will probably be a big loop around, so I won't really have to worry about missing out in any of the chests or anything that may be hidden. And usually on the second floor of these, the dens especially, there's going to be another resplendent chest, hopefully. So that'll give us a chance at getting some more rare loot, and who knows, maybe we'll get a legend drop this early. I've actually got a legendary drop with a level 2 character before, so it just takes a lot of luck and a lot of persistence, really. Actually, I'm really liking these fire bats. It's a way different playstyle for me. I'm so used to dropping that slow and, you know, just basically controlling the area. But with these fire bats, it's more about controlling my mana and dodging enough to actually let it build back up. So it's a nice little deviant from the path for me. Let's just say that. Bloody chests usually just drop gold. Not that great. Those are like lowest tier right there. I'm going to go ahead and grab these health wells. There's some achievements related, like collect 1,000 of them or something. I don't know. I usually don't, but since I noticed there was an achievement, I'll start collecting them. And there's another level. Very nice. Let's see what it gives us. Rabid dogs. Very nice. Let's go ahead and put that right on right now. That's going to give them some poison attack. So definitely helpful early on. And there was my haunt attack. It kind of shoots out these spirits that fly around. As you can see, my dogs are upgraded a little bit here, being green and all. I like the lifesteal dogs. It doesn't come until very late into the game that you get the lifesteal capabilities for them, but it makes a tremendous world of difference. And actually on my my last PTR before it reset, I got the tall man's finger. Didn't quite get a chance to record it, but it actually morphs all your zombie dogs into one like gargantuan beast, and they actually upgraded that so it does more damage. So that was very nice to see. They're kind of updating it, trending towards different play styles, which is nice. Hopefully with the updates they'll be able to kind of control the way people play it. I mean, you should be able to play it how you want all the time. But you know, if they want to step in and give us some better attack damage for a certain skill, I'm more than happy to start using that skill. Just, you know, for the sheer fact of more damage, faster runs, better loot, quicker. So anything to proceed the game faster. Because I think they made a big mistake by having the Paragon play so hardcore into it. Because I like to start a fresh character, but if your Paragon level's not there, you're not really going to be tormenting difficulty all that much. And that's where all the unique items really are. This cave should be small. We'll go ahead and clear it. Yeah, it was a dead end anyways. So on to floor 2 here. And hopefully there's a pack of elites and a pack of heroes. Would be really nice to see. There's a hero right now. So let's start whittling on him. Not bad. Looks like his minions are about 2,000 health average. And he's at 4,000, so we should have a pretty good battle on our hands right here. I need to start using my harvest a little more. There was one guy, but let's go ahead and pull back and trap him in here. And hopefully my dogs. The second my dogs stop holding these guys here, though, I'm going to run into this portal and regen my health real quick. So one got through. The weakest one got through, though, so there we go. One down. Let's see if we can't get one more before we have to go back and kind of wait for our timer to cool down. That's a real good tactic I use quite frequently early on. Just like that. Instead of dying or sitting there and fighting your ground, you can actually, don't be afraid to run away. I mean, if you're going to be playing on a higher difficulty, that's what you have to do. I mean, you want these good items, you're going to have to grind a little bit. So I'm totally okay with that. I understand it. It kind of gives an edge to it. If you think about it, there's a lot of players that necessarily, they want that best loot as easily as possible, and they're not really willing to put forth the effort to kind of grind it out, as I call it. So all we're waiting for is 10 more seconds here for the cooldown on the potion. We'll go ahead and wait it out. And that's going to give us an unbelievable advantage when we go back to battle here. Because I'll actually get a chance to take a step back from the battle and heal up a little bit with that potion. And get out of the way of those blasts there. Those are very, very damaging this early on. There we go. Got one more down. And it should just be the hero now, I think. Oh, one more aside from the hero. And he's out, so just the hero now. And let's see. Yeah, pretty good damage per second there. I'm enjoying this fire bat, man. It's a pretty damn powerhouse. There we are. One more hero down. Looks like we got some more pants too. Ooh, I'm gonna switch that out. I like the more damage because I'm pretty good at dodging. I mean, I know what's going to be coming at. I've been playing long enough to kind of see all the updated effects, so we're going to go straight for that raw damage if we can. And here's a shrine here. Let's see what it is. Alright, some more experience. I'll take that definitely right now. I'll get that body as I circle back here. And there's a chest up here. Good to see. Good to see. And they did fix a lot of issues with this last update. I noticed they fixed a bunch of bugs that happened with the pets, necessarily. Especially the gargantuan. Sometimes he'd just sit there and he'd get stuck on a corner. And he wouldn't necessarily do anything. He'd just stand there. Even though there were enemies in his attack range, he wouldn't ever be hitting them. So they fixed a lot of things. What they call it is that they lowered the circle of their attack radius. So when they're out and about and they don't have anything to attack necessarily, they're more prone to kind of quest for a new area. There's that resplendent that I wanted to hit. Very nice there. 3 rares and some blue. I'm going to check those out when we get back to town. I should equip them right now while we're not in battle, but I kind of want to try to get as much as this bounty run covered as fast as I can. It's with the rifts now, they're all based on time, so I'm trying to become a little bit better player just in the sense of utilizing my time. I know there's those tactics where I run through the doors and back and stuff. It's kind of different, but in the end, it all evens out. Even in the rift, if you have to resort to that tactic, it may make it a little harder to it'll make it harder to complete the rift, basically. Because you'll be sitting there trying to regen while the timer's ticking. And that's bad. So we're going to try to get as strong as we can, as quickly as we can. And there's a pretty good voodoo. Hopefully that would have been a rare mask. I'd love to have a rare mask right now. It would really help out. But there we go. 37 intelligence. I mean, it's two-handed. But, I mean, what did we take off? We had this regular mojo, I think, on there or something. Yeah, whatever we replaced is, we can actually put that one on there too. Not as much intelligence. Decisions, guys. It's one of those things that sometimes you just don't know when to use the two-handed weapons and when to use a nice mojo and single dagger here. Actually, I don't even know what I had in that hand. What did it unequip? I don't see it anymore. That's weird. So let's go ahead and break down some stuff. Screw it. We're going to keep that one. We might use it for the single-handed. But everything else must go. We've upgraded it or decided it's not good enough. And we'll talk to the shop guy. Maybe he has a cool mojo we can use.
Some brand new goods you might be interested in.
He sure doesn't. He has a shield that gives intelligence and 51 armor. That could actually be very useful. Let's go ahead and we'll get that one. We'll pick that one up, and we'll use this one-handed still. Sorry, big awesomeness of two-handed. I mean, that 37 intelligence, damn, that's really good for level 9. But to tell you the truth, I need the defense all I can get right now. Let's go ahead and break it and do a repair real quick. And stash some of this stuff away. There's another rift key, very important. We'll start doing rifts once we get, I don't know, I want to get to like 50 or so. And then that way they don't really run out and we have a chance of getting the better ones to drop anyways. So that was it for the scavenger den, huh? Yep, all checked. So we got, looks like alright, kill the Spider Queen for the finale. This should be fun. Let's go ahead and complete all the bounties up to that point. That last time, difficulty was just a little too hard for me to complete it. I'm sorry guys, you didn't get to see me collect the stash or anything like that, so. I'm definitely going to get the Herodic stash this time though. Here we go with some mother skeletons. Grab their souls and burn them to death real fast. Yeah, so as you can see, the new gear makes all the world of difference here, guys. It's that's going to be the most crucial part to starting is your item drops. It'll really depend on what difficulty you get to start on.
One of their numbers stood soundless, while others thrust long spikes deep into his spine. He did not perish, and I believe that he may have even been darkly empowered from the implantation, though such terrible magic is foreign to me.
Sweet. So as you can see, even those big, like, crushing enemies aren't that powerful anymore. It's just, if you're having a challenging time with it, go ahead and lower your difficulty. Don't worry, you're no less of a man for having to lower your difficulty to expert. That's just one of those things. This game is going to punish you sometimes. And sometimes it gets really boring when you just keep getting beat.
Formed in Tristram, and I fear that their superstitious violence may damn the whole region. I discovered very little during my eavesdropping, except that the word Magda was repeated several times in their chants. Oh well, now I journey to the safety of my home.
Ooh, I got caught right in the middle of those guys. Oh, holy crap. That's one of those instances where I shouldn't have ran in dumbly like that, period.
The Dark Berserkers are considered weaker demons, but their strength is still far greater than that of any human. I have found dark spells within the cathedral, written in Archbishop Lazarus's own hand, explaining how to summon them. I pray that no other copies exist, so that this terrible knowledge will be lost forever.
Alright, got a ring here, so bam. I don't care what it is, we're just equipping it, because I don't have anything in that slot at this point. I'm really hoping we get a legend drop for this run here. Sometimes you don't. I mean, that's just how the game works here. As you get your magic find higher and higher, we'll hopefully get Kane's set to drop so we can start crafting it. And then once we can craft that, I'm going to go for pure magic find. That's how I played the game before the updates, and now they don't even have items that drop magic find, so it's one of those things where they force you to craft.
Are demons that can be summoned from the burning hells with the aid of foul sorcery. They are given to chasing down their foes and attacking them with savage fangs. This usually allows some spare time for their masters to craft their dark spell work and finish off the victim.
I was hoping that Dead End would have another one of those little journals I could pick up. Those are great for experience too. It gives you a little more story to the area. And usually they drop like 1500 experience or something. It's pretty good, nice little boost here or there. For free, of course. I mean, no enemy kills or nothing for it. Oh, totally wasted my harvest there. That's okay. tell the truth, we're not really requiring it right now to get through these enemies, so. Here's a lectern.
We have just
Yeah,
arrived in
so
Prism.
we only,
I must
let's
say,
see, did that drop
dismayed.
experience?
This place
I
is a
didn't see it.
backwater filled with surfs and an ancient
Those
broken
usually
down
drop
monastery.
experience though.
Not fit
They
for
might have
a
changed it for the seasonal characters.
fathom why
Not
Lazarus
really
was so
storyline
intent on
related
this
when you're
becoming our
just
new
going
seat of
through and
power.
grinding for levels. There we go. And dexterity pants, useless for the witch doctor. If I had a monk or demon hunter, yeah, dexterity's nice, but I'm looking for, right now I'm looking for base intelligence would be sweet. I'd love to get over 100 with this little series here. Oh, we are actually over 100. 125 right now, so definitely doing good for only being level 13. There we go. I should say level 14. And we got a new skill slot. So let's check out our new passive. It's mana increase. We're going to keep this jungle. I like that defense right now. Looks like we got sacrifice open too. But I'm going to stick with the soul harvest. It works well for me. And just so it's not flashing new at us all the time, we'll go ahead and clear these out. There's my plague of toads and poison dart ruin. I'm liking these spiders though. They are getting the job done very well. Here's a new fire bats though. Summon larger dire bats that travel farther, damaging all enemies in the path. That looks good. Looks real good. And then zombie charger. Here we go. This is what we're looking for, zombie bears. But until that happens, the charger's okay for now. Yeah, zombie charger's not working. I think I'm gonna have to stick with my fire bats. We'll take a quick look after I kill these guys real quick at what we can do. As you can see, sometimes the idiots just stand there right by the dogs and don't do anything, so. Okay, so let's see what we can change this zombie charger out. We could start using our grasp again. That would be useful. Yeah, let's start using our grasp again. So let's change out fire bats so I can just hit my mouse key to do my grasp, just like natural instinct. And then we'll put fire bats on the zombie charger here. There we go. And that dire bat looks pretty good too. He was doing some good damage there, flying through multiple enemies for me. So we're picking up everything right now. Really need those craft resources up. Oh yeah. Definitely a nice combo with the slowing effect of grasp and then shooting them to death with the fire bat. And here's another experience shrine. Definitely nice to see. And a flamber. Oh. Oh, we just got to rescue the guy out of that. He's trapped down there in the little cask here. This is one of those random events you'll see in the regular mode. And a boss will pop out of this fire pit here. Let's just go and get him all summoned up. Do a full circle here. And that should get all the zombies coming out of it for us. And there's the boss. Tormented behemoth. Horror of the pit. Not too scary though, I must say. That freeze is scary, but aside from that, nah, this guy's a chump. Let's just fire bat him to death. Bam! And we got a journal from it.
14th day of Lunar 1263 Anno Kyrgyzstani. The Javis burned runes into my flesh. They say more torture and dark magic will turn us into demonic slaves for King Leoric. Who lies? 17th day of Lunar. Oh, pain is terrible. I can't think. I'm so hungry. 20th day of Lunar.
Looks like he got the Covenant. And they morphed him into a hideous beast.
God bless. I was certain I was gonna die in there.
Probably would have.
I heard rumors of vast treasure to be found down here. A damn fool that I am, I believed them. Don't know why I thought it might be inside an Iron Maiden. All I could think of while I was trapped in that horrible darkness was that no one would ever know what had happened to me.
Ice. So we got another Rift Keystone out of that.